digital critiquer here. What if I told you that you could easily get access to one of the most important and profitable launches out there and be able to make a big profit, and best of all, not have much time to be able, if you don't have much time to be able to commit to, easily automate this stuff? Well, look no further than Luke McGuire's AdvertMate. So he's the guy that was the genius behind TalkMate and the success of automating and utilizing your TikToks, and then basically getting them out there for your audience and going viral and all that. There's so many success stories out there, it's unbelievable. But with AdvertMate, you see, you have one platform. Basically, you are not wasting money at all. Instead, what you're doing is you're going the game-changing strategy of actually taking the tools that thrive most and being able to scale with your ads and automate while also sticking around. That way you also are in the know about. So what is AdvertMate? So no jargon, just a simple explanation. In layman's terms, it's basically an AI-driven ad creation platform that helps you generate tests and optimize your ads, so that way you can utilize them across different platforms such as Meta / Facebook, Instagram, Google, and so on and so forth. Like, I've been using them on Meta. I was doing Facebook ads for a long time, but nevertheless, it wasn't really much of a profitable or good approach. However, given that I've been able to jump into this platform, and amazingly, I've been able to get results where my click-through rates are like over, like, I want to say 7 at least. I can actually show you them a little bit later if I have time. But it goes to show that with patience comes perseverance, and with perseverance comes reward. And AdvertMate is no different. So as you can see with with AdvertMate, you essentially get a one bundle size, where it's not a one size fits all, but it's pre-written ads. You get pre-written. So the key features here are that you get pre-written ad templates, so that way you don't have to start from scratch if you're new to this. So it's very beginner friendly. Just start with what there's provided, and there's loads of options out there, loads of templates. It's AI headlines and copy generation, so that way you don't have to be a copywriting genius off the cuff. Definitely, I would not heavily rely on the AI, but it definitely helps to be able to have it and then proofread it as you go. Built-in split testing. Also, keep in mind there's a lot of for example, on Facebook ads, there's a lot of rules that you got to follow, guidelines when it comes to putting up ads. Make sure it's not putting false information, phrases or things that are triggering, and over promising. You got to make sure that you're within the guidelines of Meta, and you could easily ask AI about all those guidelines and make sure you comply with. Well, what's great about AdvertMate is that you're able to do it all on one platform. You don't have to go over to multiple platforms, and you're able to do it all integrated in one. That's why I really love it. And you're able to split test this easily and show a quick demo or screenshots. So basically, if we're looking to outsource this with clients and all that, you're able to do it and help out that way. So if you're an agency, that's one of the best ways to get out there and do so. One thing I should note is that with that in mind, you got to make sure that oftentimes it can be really frustrating with writing ad copies and that don't convert well. And trust me, I've been there. It's not fun. You're oftentimes you're over spending thousands of dollars often, and it's just, you feel like it's going away. But in the end of the day, it's what are you going to do? You're going to not doing it, because if you don't do it, it's the opportunity FOMO, and if you do it, you get the you kind of your wallet kind of your budget kind of gets eaten. Well, with this, what's beauty about this is that you're able to use the speed and creativity and scaling that is within this platform, which is awesome to say the least. And by the way, it already pre-launched, but I was out of town during that time. But what's great about this is that you're able to look through and basically turn ad spending into ad savings. So like whatever's not working, it'll pivot off the bat. You don't have to like continuously go into ads manager and so on and so forth to be able to check constantly. It's all about conversions and the AI checking and using analytics to do it on for you, and definitely keep you in the loop too. So definitely is one of the best platforms out there. I highly recommend it. Within like the first week of using AdvertMate, I cut my ad creation by like half at least, and saw like I say click through rates above like 3, to say the least. And when they're like above 3%, that means that they're essentially you're making bank. You're making bank. One thing for sure is like you gotta keep in mind that's not, you may think, okay, it's just one of those other AI tools out there, like NAN, ChatGPT, Claude, so on and so forth. No, AdvertMate's a standalone product. Yes, it is AI, but it's standalone. It creates, launches, and optimizes your entire ad campaign, so you don't have to go back and forth from scratch. And it can do it across 8 networks. I've never heard of any other platform that does it within 8 networks. On top of that, you can do it with, like I said, zero experience. So that's why the templates come into play, and you're able to learn. There's modules and all that sort. The guy that created it, Luke McGuire, is the creator. He got it out there and has been able to make a success out of it. And he's able to provide you the training with like very beginner friendly. So that way you can basically you can start these campaigns and all this stuff with the ground running. Imagine if like ChatGPT was like on $100 million and winning ads, and instead of giving advice, it launched and optimized campaigns for you across like multiple platforms, 24/7. Well, that's basically AdvertMate in a nutshell. I mean, let's be real here. Are you really gonna like want to like give up that? I wouldn't think so. This is basically ChatGPT for ad campaigns on hyperdrive. That's why I would say it. So you save so much. You get all these bundles and all that. And like I said, you have a guy, Luke McGuire, has been able to make a success out of creating different products with AI from the like before, like TalkMate, which I've talked about in the past. We're using TikTok, and like I said, auto optimize. Most of us, especially like people like myself, we don't have time to be like checking analytics and seeing what best converts and all that. It's like often a trial and error and reinventing the wheel. You don't want to do that. Your time is of the essence. You don't want to waste it, and this is what it's all about. You are able to take back your time and be able to optimize accordingly. And so that's why I would say go with AdvertMate. Definitely is the high end. It's not the high end product that often people would associate as such a successful product. It's pretty affordable, actually. We'll go through price a little bit later, but you got an ROI optimizer, a multi-channel retargeting, AI creative generator, so on and so forth. Thousands of templates, to say the least, and probably we'll get to millions. But like, think about it, all this in one. Like, you can take your Meta, your Facebook campaigns on hyperdrive with just these alone. But no, he decided to include more things for you to become not only a better marketer for yourself, but also for clients if you have any. So, like I said, this is definitely the go-to platform, to say the least. And he goes through some like how to use it here. Just for copyright because I don't want to show his sound. But one thing I would say is go definitely register for it. It's very affordable, and I think there's a money back guarantee if I'm not mistaken. But this is what the interface looks like. He takes you through on this page how to do it, like how to access different templates, how to be able to write the copy, create the ad. Kind of like if you wanted to do on a Meta, for example, Facebook ads, you have a sort of similar approach to the interface, but nevertheless, obviously it's different. But I'm just giving you like I guess as much of a closest example you can. You got your primary text you got to create. Use the AI. I would just use it just to set up with emojis or no emojis, whatever. your descriptions, or if you don't want descriptions, you add your images. Like I say, I use what was it? There's so many different AI softwares out there to create images, and I'm blanking on it. Uh, 11 Labs. No, that's not 11 Labs. It must be another one. But nevertheless, definitely one of the. But you could just easily just import all this stuff from Facebook ads and just be able to add your group's demographics, and boom, and create your ad. And from there, so you may wonder, okay, why can't I just do this on Facebook ads? Well, Facebook ads doesn't allow you to. It doesn't optimize for you. Like they're very much of the like they have recommendations and all that and all the sort, but this is like more one size. It's not. It's more like a bundled thing where it does regenerate AI ideas. Does actually allow for your ads to make a turn and for the better, and turns off ads that aren't working versus ones that are, which I don't think Facebook ads can really do it to that level. And did I tell you that the Facebook ad, this platform comes with templates itself? Like I said, highly recommend it. And for the price, as I said, $47 one time, $9 a month. This is a steal, to say the least. These are all the options. I don't want to read them to you because I'm sure you understand them, but this is crazy. This is a steal. So I'd go after this before the price goes up. So definitely perfect for you guys who are doing e-com, who are doing sales online, for doing ads. I mean, with AI automation and all that, this is a highly sought after tool that I would highly recommend to learn. So go after it. Definitely contact Luke McGuire. He's a very approachable guy. I've been able to approach him, reach out to him, no problem. He's very humble, very successful guy. He's been able to create multiple options like TalkMate, for example. So definitely, this is coffee travel. I mean, this is a digital critiquer. Definitely, I would highly recommend that you get in this